So I'm going to test how well this car does in the bitter cold. It is 3 degrees. First, I'm priming the battery for about 30 seconds. I have been getting up very early, going to bed early, because in this town in Northeast Ohio, eastern Cleveland suburbs, they're getting critically low on salt, and when I have to go into the office, I've been leaving at 6 in the morning to avoid a lot of the drivers because they just don't get it. They just go too fast. They think they have their SUVs, that the SUVs are going to perform flawlessly on the ice and snow. And I've seen enough in the ditch. So I like to avoid as many drivers as possible. So I'm now used to getting up at 4 in the morning. So I'm going to turn on the car now. It is Saturday morning, 4:17. I just thought, since I woke up just by habit now, that I would demonstrate this. Yesterday I topped off the car with Shell gas. That's basically all I use, like 99% of the time. Sometimes I use the Sunoco. It's always 93 octane, the top octane that you can get, the premium. So I'm going to let it warm up until the idle goes down, and then just take it out so that it's warmed up. I don't like just warming it up, but unfortunately I have to do that with the S5 because it's got summer tires. There's no way I'm going to be driving that, which is sad because I don't know when the weather's ever going to break. This pattern's supposed to last. The 10-day forecast, they're talking 20s. So it has, the idle has gone down. I'm gonna just let it run a little bit more and then drive gently. So I'm going to drive this car a little bit. I just wanted to demonstrate or see how well it starts. This car has been out on the driveway because the S5 is in the garage with the summer tires. I can't drive it. So the roads are snow covered. This is ice because the town is low on salt. And actually yesterday morning it was colder. It was actually 10 below when I was on my way to the office. And when I parked, the temperature gauge here read 9 below. And I have a photo of that. So this car has been running very well. It's got me up the driveway even before it was plowed. Like 4 or 5 inches of snow on the driveway up the hill, no problem. But this is the state of the roads and why I've been getting up so stinking early, because like I said, I just want to avoid as many other drivers as possible. And maybe that's extreme, but there's just enough of these people. They're just too overconfident, and they're tailgating, they're just still going over the speed limit. And I have to turn this car in at the end of March. I did extend the lease by 1 month, and I really don't want any chance of somebody running into me. So here you can go the speed limit to some extent, because you don't know when you're going to get some snow. And then some people think, oh, I gotta put on the brake, and then they start spinning out. This lane, the right lane, is all full of snow. And we're supposed to get more snow. I think they're saying something like on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So then what I'll do when I have to go into the office, I'll leave at 6 in the morning, and then I get out at 4, and usually the traffic's not that bad. And then it's also getting hard to find parking too, because there's been so much snow that it's taken up more of the parking capacity. So this road's in good shape. So it's good that they've taken care of this road, but then the right lane again, it's kind of iffy. So that's why it's easier just to drive early in the morning. And then I'm glad that I extended the lease 1 month on this vehicle, the 2023 A5. Well, it's 1 degree, so it's warmer than it was yesterday, even though they're kind of hyping yesterday that today was going to be colder, but no, it's warmer. Yesterday it was the coldest. So here you kind of have ice in the center, which is why you can't fly down these roads. Like here, you could just see the ice. Now I'm on it. That's why I'm just careful. And this car has all-season tires. It doesn't have winter tires. So I don't have the traction that I would have if I had winter tires. So this car, what I noticed is that it will start to slide if I go more than 20 miles an hour. That's the top on the road that I was on before, the snow covered roads. It's kind of hard to tell if this is white, it's snow, or if it's the salt. So I could ride in the snow all day in this car if it was like this. There's no one else around. It doesn't bother me. It's just when you have the other people around, there's sensible people, and then there's just those people that like, I notice a lot of pickup trucks, they like to tailgate, and then they it's like yesterday on the way to the office, this pickup truck must have been going 10 miles over the speed limit, and the road was partially snow covered. I'll see if I'll include some video on that on my dash cam. And then it was kind of funny because he got stuck at the light, and then I was going smooth and steady, and he's flying down there, and then I wound up being able to proceed where I was going, and he was still at the light. So, or he or she, can't assume it's it. Because the thing is, the road could be like this, and see, you got here, you got tracked snow, and then you're going too fast, then you're gonna spin out. I can feel like some ice on here. I just have to like coast. Yeah, that's all ice. So yeah, this is driving in Northeast Ohio. I think all the towns are running low on salt. More snow is in the forecast. Yeah, I can only go now 25. I can feel ice. And this is precisely why I don't want to drive with other drivers. I can feel the car kind of drifting. Now I'm going 23. This is all ice. It froze up last night because I'm going 17. You have some doofus, there's plenty of them, they're going to end up in the ditch. Just like I think it was Wednesday, I had to run an errand, and the roads were snow covered and all that stuff. And on my road coming back, some doofus, actually in an Audi SUV, it looked like a Q7 or something, he was way in the ditch. It was obvious that the doofus was going too fast on the lane that I started out on this video, and ended up where his right tires were completely encapsulated in snow, and then they're standing out in the road. They're waiting for a tow. It's so stupid. Oh, I got an SUV and I got a pickup truck and I got snow tires. Well, sorry, they're only so much effective on the ice. Like, I'm on ice now. Yeah, yesterday afternoon there was a kind of a thaw with the sun, and everything was wet. So then it's all frozen up now. So you have a little bit of dry pavement, but you have a lot of trails of ice. So I just wanted to take this car for a little drive and see how well it does in this cold. Like, this is as cold as it gets in Canada. But it's a lot warmer today, so it's 6 degrees. So I think, had I known, I guess I could have done the demonstration yesterday. But then the car started well, did the same thing, started right away. The only thing about this car is that the gas tank door, that froze yesterday morning, and I had to wait until the afternoon when the sun melted the ice by it, because I had parked it in the sun, and that melted the ice. So I topped it off yesterday after work, and I've been topping it off when it gets to 3/4, because I don't want to have to worry about filling it up if the weather's real bad. So I just try to keep it topped off. So I can go the speed limit here, kind of keeping in mind what might be ahead, like kind of slow down here, because you got some slurry. Come on, light. So this is sweet. There's nobody around. And as far as getting the car washed, I haven't gotten the car washed for at least a week because it's just too cold. I'm not going to risk damaging anything with these extreme temperatures. It's just stuff getting frozen. I'm just wondering if anybody's ever had like the windshield crack or something. I mean, it's just so cold. So here it's kind of iffy, so I'm kind of slowing down. So it just takes sliding. You're going to end up in somebody's mailbox. So I mean, I'm not going too slow. I'm going 31, but you just don't know what's going to come. So if I can see far enough, and I know it's not ice, then I'll go 35. It's just not worth running into something. And also you have potholes that are just starting, so you don't know if you're going to run into a pothole. So the roads are a lot better than they were yesterday morning. She had that thaw. So now it's 2 degrees. Three degrees. See, I'm kind of now just kind of slowing down a little bit because I don't know, because now the road is got some snow. So you just don't know what you're going to encounter. That's why I don't fly down the roads at this time. don't use the brake. Just mostly coast. Just use it here. That's 6 degrees again. And the moon is trying to come out. And the roads are starting to buckle. So this stuff here is what can cause you to spin out if you're going super fast and you're dumb enough to put on your brakes. So this road's in good shape. So for the most part, I think if it doesn't snow, the roads are going to be a lot better today. It's just those side streets. All this buckling is terrible. Oh my God. It's like a horse trail. And it's 6 degrees. So this 2023 Audi A5 Sportback really passed the test with flying colors. No problem starting it. Like I said, it's been in the driveway. It's been exposed to the elements. I will be turning it in at the end of March, so if you want a decent car, now's your chance. Been well cared for. Go to Audi Middleburg Heights. So until next time, I'll see ya. God, these roads are crap. Look at that ass. Boy, you're really ahead of me, asswipe. What a damn asswipe.